What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about BMF Did Lamar Die? We seen Lamar doing a lot of stuff in this season of BMF, and he did get shot in the shoulder, walking around with the shoulder lean. But now we see in the season finale, episode 8, he may have died, but I don't think so. Now, before I get into this, please hit that like button. I definitely need to use the support. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 30K subs, and I need every one of y'all to help me get there, and I appreciate the journey. Now let's go. We see in episode 8 of BMF that Lamar was talking with Kato in the beginning, and he was still hurt. He's still trying to get help, and at first we thought that she was probably still trying to help him, but we later saw after he finished talking with her that she had a plan. She was trying to set him up with her little boo thing, and B Mickey was waiting around the corner in the old broke down Mustang that was a classic, but he ain't taking care of it. Instead of the Mustang, it's a musty thing, and he's on the tail of Lamar in the stinking Lincoln, and little did he know that he was about to get taken out. But we saw that B Mickey got hemmed up in the Drano, and B Mickey had to put his gun in the stash spot. The gun he should have been got rid of a long time ago, but I'm gonna have to talk about that another time. So he put it up. The cops pulled him over, took him into jail, and we saw Lamar get away without a clue. He ended up going to Donnell Rollins to try to get some help with that shoulder leak, and Donnell, we saw, did a great job in this episode by being a little pervert. We're gonna have to call him P Verdi up in this piece. And he had these nice little juicy titties, but they was dead and falling to the side. And he was a little perverted because he liked playing with them. And he even had Lamar in there. He asked him, you know, hey man, you think any of them need some pain meds? Raise your hand if anybody needs some pain meds. And Lamar, you know, is looking at this dude with the titties hanging out, and he realized this dude got a problem even more so than him. That, you know, two crazies know each other. He got the crazy connection, underground connection. Meanwhile, we see Kato. She talking with B Mickey about the plan, this, that, and the other, and she still didn't put that good, that snappy nappy on him, and he falling in love. But he thought Meech didn't know. Meech the whole time this episode been trying to figure out what's Kato's angle and B Mickey, but he didn't play the cards. And then B Mickey found out that Meech knew about them messing around, and he basically said, what was you gonna do if I didn't tell you? And Meech gave him the look like, you know, hey, you know, AMF, adios, mother. Anyway, we see that Lamar peeped that Kato was gonna set him up. Now, he was supposed to meet her later that night, but that was all part of the plan. They wanted him to feel that way. He ended up going in there, put the gun on her hip, told her to come out. He thinking he got the drop on her, and he thought that he foiled her plan to set him up. So he bring her outside, and he was about to probably kill her or interrogate her again, put the fear in her. And when he walked out, he walked right into the trap. Meech was there waiting for him, and he figured that he could put the gun on Kato and that they may put the gun down. But Meech said, don't nobody give a damn about that snitch. And that's when Lamar realized that he was set up, because Meech used her as bait. Meech didn't give a damn about her. He wanted to get to Lamar, and Meech used B Mickey as the person to take out Kato to make sure he proved his loyalty to Meech. Now, Kato, she was in trouble because now nobody gave a damn about her. She put herself in a bad situation, and Lamar realized he was screwed. But instead of putting her in front of him as a human shield, he turned the gun on Meech, and I guess he thought he would be able to take Meech out quick, but Meech was able to shoot him, and where Meech shot him was in the belly. Now, a gut shot is one of the worst places to get shot. That is true. And maybe Lamar will die. I mean, if he didn't get medical attention right away, he's in trouble. But we did hear ambulances coming after they took out Kato and Lamar. And so they may have got there fast enough to save Lamar. Lamar may not be dead. You know, Meech didn't give him a kill shot. And when we saw Lamar last, he was hurt, he was leaking, soaking wet, and he was shaking like a salt shaker right there on the ground. But in the end, he didn't die yet. We ain't see him croak. So with that being said, I think Lamar is still alive, and I think that police or ambulance got there in time to save him. Now we'll see in the season 2 of BMF, is this true or not? But he had that crazy strength. You know, the people with that craziness, man, they got that extra, you know, strength kick in, and be able to weather all type of pain and bad situations that most people can't. And Meech, he sit there and he was looking at Lamar, and I just knew he was gonna finish him off, but he didn't. And that goes with being young and inexperienced. I think Lamar will be back in season 2 with a vengeance, looking to get revenge on Meech and BMF, and he's gonna have to definitely take him out. We'll probably see Lamar trying to make moves like Kanan did, whereas remember, Ghost thought that Kanan was dead, and Kanan was able to manipulate Tariq and do things to people in the crew without him knowing. I bet you that Lamar will be back doing similar things to Meech and the BMF, and trying to basically bring them down before they knew that he was alive and coming for them. Meech definitely should have took the kill shot. He definitely should have took Lamar out at that time and not left him laying there with the chance of dying or not. I know that the cops started coming, it was people around, but it wouldn't have took much to take 1 more or 2 more shots. You were already standing there, you had enough time. I mean, it was just a little too dramatic. I thought he was gonna be like Boys in the turn your punk ass over, but he didn't. He ain't say no corny lines like that. But that line was a classic at the time. Now Kato, I definitely think is dead. I will make a video about that. She tried to run and hide, and then when B Mickey found her, she tried to pull that "I love you" crap, and I think that she shouldn't have said that, because that right there was kind of like a slap in the face for Mickey, and I think that he had to end up taking her out, because he already knew that if he didn't, his life was in jeopardy, and Meech somewhat told him that, and so he popped her in the titties, and she did have some nice titties, so I doubt with that bullet hole in there that you know, Donnell Rollins, P Verdi up in here is gonna want to play with those in the morgue. But anyway, we see that she's gone. I'm gonna make a video about that. Meech, what is he gonna be able to do in season 2? They left her cliffhangers. I think that he's gonna have to deal with his brother wanting to get out of the game. I don't think that's gonna be well, you know, received and last very long. And also, I think that B Mickey is going to blame him for having to take out Kato, whereas Meech told him the rules. He already knew the rules. You don't mess around with people in the crew, and that's what messed up his judgment. Had he not been sleeping with her, he would have told and Meech what was going on as soon as he found out. Maybe he wouldn't have found out as soon as he did, but he wouldn't have had the conflict of interest of whether or not to take her out or let her live. And Meech, he definitely is gonna still have to deal with Lamar. I know he told his family that it's nothing else to worry about, and that he took care of Lamar, but I'm telling you guys, you heard it here, and I said this on my live video on the first reaction as soon as it was over with. So check out my, you know, live stream first reaction video where I said that Lamar is gonna live, and I don't think he died. And I think that he's going to come back. Remember, it's the same writers as the Power Universe, the PCU, Power Cinematic Universe. And so I think that he will be similar to Kanan. There was already a lot of similarities between him and Omar from The Wire. They borrowed a lot of that. Even his look was similar to Omar from The Wire. And I do think that he will be back, and he will try to subvert the BMF before they realize that he's still alive and take out Meech and everybody. So you all let me know in the comments what you think. Definitely don't forget to hit that like, that thumbs up, subscribe. Check out my podcast. I definitely appreciate all the support. I'm trying to get to 30K subs. Make sure you tune into my live streams. Go live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So make sure you check it out. Come and get that money. Have a good time with us on the live stream. Join the channel membership. You get an option to join when you're a Tommy Egan level or higher. Be a part of my Discord where you can chat with me, talk, chop it up. It's over 60 people in the Discord. A lot of great people, ladies, guys, and it's just a real cool place to hang out and talk about the shows, sports, whatever, news. So the membership link is in the description box below. It's the very first link. Click it, join up, check out my sports podcast, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.